So today we're going to be talking about the third exercise in the Simon Fisher Basics book. Uh, and this one focuses on thumb flexibility. Invisible, unconscious movements of the thumb are an essential part of almost all bow strokes. A rigid thumb can badly affect the entire bow arm. And when your bow arm is, when you have a very rigid bow arm and it's very stiff, the sound that you get also tends to be quite pressed or quite scratchy. Or overall, it's just less pleasant and less resonant than it could be. Alright, now, first up is playing lightly near the fingerboard. Play whole bows on one note. So for this for this example, I'll just be playing lightly near the fingerboard on open A. Keep the hand and fingers loose and relaxed. Bend and straighten the thumb 10 or more times during each bow, and that will be shown over here on the side. And the fingers should curve and straighten at the same time. Step 3 is to repeat while playing between the bridge and the fingerboard, where the bow will be heavier and deeper in the string. Keep the fingers relaxed and free. Last step, finally, make the movement while playing very heavily near the bridge. The thumb and fingers should remain free even though a lot of weight now has to go into the bow. Keep the right shoulder relaxed. And then we repeat on each string and play as double stops as well as single notes. As for double stops, it just means playing more than one note. And since we're playing on open strings, we can play the A string and the D string at the same time. And it'll sound something like that. The same can be said when you play the E string, which is the thinnest string up here, as well as the A string, and it'll sound something like this. The same also applies for the lowest string, the G string, and we can play that along with the D string, and playing both at the same time will sound something like this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for the third exercise for thumb flexibility. Okay, so I just realized I didn't actually show the part where I'm bending and straightening my thumb more than 10 times during each bow, and I only realized that after the camera stopped rolling. So we're gonna do that really quick. Now we're gonna play it in between the bridge and the fingerboard, so it'll be slightly heavier. Okay, this is actually way harder than it looks, oh my gosh. I think the goal with this one is that it's supposed to sound like one, or we have to keep it sounding as consistent as possible without the bumps. But I'm not entirely sure, because if that is the case, that's actually really hard. I don't know how to do that. Alright, and now we're gonna play very heavily near the bridge. This may not sound very good, so I apologize in advance. And let's see. Other than that, we repeat that same process of bending and straightening our thumb as well as all of our fingers as we play whole notes on one note. And we do that on the D string. So we'll play in 3 sections of the violin. So one will be near the fingerboard right here. One would be in between the fingerboard and the bridge, so it would be somewhere around here. And then the last one is that we'll be playing right here, very close near the bridge, or almost directly on top of it. And we play in those 3 different areas for each of the strings. And right now I just played the one on the A string, or at least I tried to. I tried to make it sound as consistent as possible, but it's actually really hard. I didn't expect it to be that hard. So, yeah, there's that.